hand forever. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Like you, I just thought you were cool enough to keep you. Got a beach house I could sell you if I. I'm lying now, thinking about you. No, 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 I'm thinking about you. No, 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 I'm thinking about you. Do you think about me still? Do you, do you, do you not think so far ahead? All right, it is 7 in the morning-ish, 7:30 in the morning. I went to sleep at about 2:30 in the morning. So yeah, I got like 4 hours of sleep. That's because I was drunk. When you're drunk, you sleep for 4 hours. Go to sleep drunk, you will wake up in 4 hours every time. And I'm realizing that I'm flying out tomorrow. And last night I started to worry about deep vein thrombosis. You know, because I've had 2 or 3, at least 2 friends that took a long flight across the Pacific and they died the next day. And the reason is because that when you're on the flight, the blood clots form in your legs and they don't migrate to your heart or your brain until the next day. And once they hit your heart or your brain, game over. But I always thought it was because they drank too much and were super dehydrated and hungover when they got on the plane. And then the plane got them to a place where they're just way too dehydrated and too hungover and unable to get enough hydration and rest. And then um, they had to die because of the deep vein thrombosis. Man, this is fucking not loud as shit right here. It was loud because the window was open. And not only was the window open, but the door was unlocked. Which means I either didn't lock the door either I forgot to close that window and I forgot to lock the door, or somebody came in through the window and then went out through the door while I was sleeping. Honestly, I'm going to give it 50-50. It could go either way here. It could go either way. But I had a good night last night. I had a good night. Um, let's talk about it. So I went to La Colonia, just completely doors locked, not open at all. At like 10 p.m. I think. Not good. And then I went to and then Chula Vida, also doors locked, closed at like 10 p.m. Not good. So then I took an Uber, which I don't like to do because it costs money, obviously, and I'm trying not to spend any money I don't have to spend. And so I tried to take a Uber. I took a Uber, um, which was fine. It wasn't that cold last night. It was like 35. It was like 35 degrees, which feels pretty. It feels freaking tropical compared to what it's been like. Um, so so I went. Yeah. So I just wanted to be around Hispanics. I just wanted to speak Spanish with people, honestly. And the reason is, the past few days, knowing that I'm leaving, um, because there's only like there's just like there's like daytime sober version of myself. Um, only cares about just I'm trying to start a business. I'm trying to start my AI chatbot business. That's my main thing. That's my only thing. But then, nighttime version of myself um wants to like speak Spanish, wants to hook up with Ecuadorian woman. That's all. That's the only thing that he cares about. Um and just to like spit game in Spanish. That's all I want to do. Is that really so much to ask? Really? So so the past like week, knowing that I'm leaving, I've had like I didn't know because I can't really just not like even the work is like sort of like, well, it's like, all right, well, I could theoretically I should be able to get the ball rolling before I go to Taiwan. There should be plenty of things I can do from here. But then I just keep getting interrupted and distracted by the fact of life here. And I have to pack and I have to do all this stuff, right? So I haven't been able to get like a good hyper focus going because if I'm hyper focused, then I don't need like work for a few hours and then rest for a few hours, or I don't need like days off or anything. Like when I'm really hyper focused, that's all I do is just work. but I can't really get a good hyper focus going when I'm being interrupted on a regular basis, which I am. And then, which is fine though. Like, anyways, so I was lacking this motivation to be around Spanish speaking people, which I normally have. And the reason I was lacking that is because I was thinking I'm leaving to Taiwan and I'll never speak Spanish in Taiwan. I don't know anybody that speaks Spanish in Taiwan. It would be a huge waste to put any time or effort into speaking Spanish before I go to Taiwan. Makes no sense, right? But then I remembered that but this meeting between the Paraguayan government and the Taiwanese government, and that it's theoretically possible that Paraguay will switch its recognition back to Taiwan. And just generally speaking, that there's a lot of uh, diplomatic exchanges that could potentially happen between Taiwan and Latin American countries. Uh, and that some of the people that I know in Taiwan are from Latin American countries. They're Spanish speakers, and their job is they're involved in these activities. Uh, and so I realized there's actually a lot of opportunities to speak Spanish in Taiwan. Uh, Another thing is, I don't know about the immigration situation in Taiwan. I don't know about the immigration laws um, with a huge degree of certainty, or I don't have a lot of understanding about them, just very superficial level. However, a lot of these Ecuadorians that are being deported, or they're self-deporting, or they're too scared to leave their home, or yeah, they're scared to be at home. I've heard both. Too scared to be at home and too scared to leave their home. It can't be a nice place to be right now. Like, even if ICE doesn't get you, even if you're legal and you have citizenship, like, but your family or your coworkers or whatever don't. I mean, it must just be a very hostile environment. Um, so it's theoretically possible that there are some jobs in Taiwan for some people. And on top of that, there's this, lady that brings the Ecuadorian performers here. Um, and I could talk with her about setting up a performance in Taiwan. I probably could contact some people in Taiwan that would have the ability to make it happen. And I also, if I do end up being involved in any way in comedy out there, then I would already be involved in like setting up shows. So once I realized that, I was like, I'm back on, baby. Like, it's all just I don't. And the other thing is, I was realized like, um, I don't need to study Chinese or anything. Like, I don't need to study it. So I actually like I have time for foreign language study. Like, I don't need to study English. I don't need to study Chinese. So if I were to like study Spanish in Taiwan, it wouldn't be like overwhelming. It wouldn't be like this extra. It's like literally just like the one hobby I would have other than my business. Just make money, set up business, like speak Spanish whenever you can. That's it. That's a simple to-do list. So I'm gonna do that. So I was really excited so I realized this. I had these all these thoughts, and then I was really excited to go talk to people in Spanish because suddenly it was meaningful again. Not only that, but I wanted to actually make these contacts with some people. Just say like, "Hey, I know I've seen you around. You've seen me around. Like I'm leaving. I won't be back for quite a while. So if you have anybody that wants to try to go to Taiwan, let me know, and I'll look into the situation for them in terms of the legalities and the logistics and etc." So, but then when they were closed, I was like, "Fuck, this sucks." So I had to go to the white person bar. So I went to the white person bar, and meanwhile, I'm taking videos like left and right, all these shorts. And why am I taking shorts? Because I try to live stream everything, but if I don't have my computer with me, then obviously I have to live stream on my phone, and I'm not allowed to live stream on my phone because I don't have 50 followers. But last time I posted the shorts, I did suddenly get 2 more followers. So I don't know, maybe it's worthwhile. But it was a weird little mix of people. I got it in my head that it would be a really good joke to tell people that I got some poo-poo in my pee-pee. And then they're like, "What?" And I'm like, "Ah, that's what my doctor told me. My doctor told me that there's poo-poo in my pee-pee." And then I mean, the thing is my doctor is like 7 years old. I don't even think he's a real doctor. I think he's gaslighting me. So I don't know. I just thought it was so stupid that it was like it was like, can I come up with anything dumber than that? I think that's as dumb as I can get. Let's go with it. And then the guy that I first said that to, he's taking a pee at the stall at the urinal, and and then he asked me for a bump, and I was like, "Oh no, sir! No, 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 no." That's what I said to him. But yeah, and I mean, everybody around me was coked out of their fucking mind last night, and not a single person gave me any, and that's great. Thank God for that. But I did get offered. I got offered, and I think I just confused them to the point where they stopped trying to offer it to me anymore. Which is my primary defense mechanism in life. Just confuse people so much that basically I survive in the same my survival tactics, my defense mechanisms are the same as Bugs Bunny's. Just confuse you and be cartoonish. So anyways, he said that he made a joke where he was getting a colonoscopy. He said he's getting colonoscopy. And he said, before the doctor started, the doctor said, "Try not to get an erection, Ben." And then he was like, "My name's not Ben, it's Patrick." And then and then the doctor said, "No, no, 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 I'm Ben." So he matched me on that, and then I went up on stage. He didn't match me on it, actually. His joke was smart. It's a smart, funny joke. Well, I don't know if it's smart. I don't know, but it's whatever. It's fine. It's like a normal, good. It's a good joke. Fine, perfectly fine, funny joke. But whereas mine is like really dumb, like as dumb as it can get, intentionally so, obviously. But anyways, so I sang my Spanish language song, but it sucked because I'm singing it for these people that don't speak Spanish, and that don't even probably really listen to Bad Bunny. Fucking losers. And then these motherfuckers don't even listen to Bad Bunny. And the thing is, like, because I had to order off of YouTube, so I had to order off of the little, and then I'm singing off of the cell phone, and I forgot that I was supposed to be singing off the cell phone because I was too busy delivering my pretend stand up. But oh yeah, but then the other subplot that was going on through all of this. Yeah, anyways, I would have loved to sing that for some Ecuadorian women. That's what I like to do. But instead, I had to sing it for some black women and some white women and a whole bunch of white dudes that all look like agents of some sort. And then, and it was fine. I didn't. Whatever. It was fine. I was high. I was pretty high. I was perfect. I was the perfect amount of high, to be honest. I was truly the perfect amount of high. I wasn't too high to like function but I was still high enough that like music was primary. Anyways, so this piece of shit. This piece of shit. So I was voices in my head got too many. How they do to me. Because I go hard like that. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, where was I? So the subplot, a subplot that was going on. There was one lady there. Yeah, I'll just say names and faces and dates because who fucking cares? I'm out this bitch, you know? There was one girl there that was like this girl. I was talking to her last time I was there. And I don't know, she was just talking to me. This is like the last time and this time she kind of like sat next to me and started talking to me kind of I don't want to say aggressively. There's nothing aggressive. Like she's just a normal person being very normal in the way that she talks to me. But she was interested in me. I will say that she was interested in me. It's like it wasn't like I'm like talking to her and I'm like she might leave at any second, so I have to keep this entertaining. It was like the other way around, right? But she said something, and I thought she knew Rachel. You know, I thought she knew Rachel because she is at Vegas and she seems like the type that would know Rachel. I thought I had met her before and that she was introduced to me as Rachel's friend. Um, and then since I asked her if she knew Rachel, she said no. And then this other girl came over and started joining our conversation. She's a very sexy black chick. Uh, and then she said she has no friends. And then I said, one time I had a dream that I was having sex with Rachel. Uh, and then I realized it was a dream. No, and then her friends came in to join. And that's when I realized it was a dream because Rachel doesn't have any friends. That's what I said. And then they thought that was funny. Actually, I think that actually landed or whatever. And then funny enough, later on, there was actually a whole bunch of Rachel's friends over at the other table, uh, who I met later on in the night. But right after I said that joke, this woman comes up to me and she's like, "Oh, hey, hey!" And it took me a second to figure out who it was, but it was Lindsay, the ex-girlfriend of Chase Kennedy. In other words, somebody that does know Rick. So I was happy to be around somebody that knows Rick because I'm a little sad uh, about the loss of my friend, and it's nice to be around people who knew him, so that you don't have to feel sad alone. Although honestly, I mean, just because I'm leaving it, I'm not like so sad that I'm also I'm a little bit just like overjoyed and over excited about leaving. So, but then I'm also sad. It just depends on like, there's these waves of sadness or like, what if I think about it, whatever. But it's nice to be around people that knew him. And so I saw her and she was looking good the last time I saw her was her last night before she went to rehab. She was looking rough. But she had like plumped up and was looking good and like acting not very crackheady. And then she was with this guy Juan. She was with a guy from El Salvador. And then Josie was there, and I uploaded a bunch of shorts of Josie, which she shouldn't care because she's live streaming on TikTok all day, every day. So she will not get angry at me for uploading some shorts of her, which is not something I can say for other people. Other people, you never know when they're going to be upset that they were on camera or that you blah, 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 blah. You never fucking know. And if you ask them for permission, they get all weird about it. Whereas if you didn't, they just, I don't know. You're like turning it into a sales situation where there was no sales situation necessary. Anyway, so I was honestly trying to like reminisce with Josie, and then Josie's got her boyfriend there, So Josie's got the dude, I think his name is John Scorps. I've met him so many fucking times, and I never remember his name. I can't remember his name. And then the other dude, Juan, and I'm just talking with Juan about his girlfriend's ex-boyfriend. And then I'm talking with Josie's boyfriend about his girlfriend's ex-boyfriend. And so they both were like, what the fuck? This guy is, I was not putting them at ease. I was not making them comfortable. And then they left, and Lindsay was like, come with us. You got to come with us. Come on, come on. And then we go out there, and then Juan is like, I don't have any space in my car, which was like, all right, you're an insecure motherfucker. You don't want me around your women. Understood, and no big loss on my part. I was truly just trying to hang out and reminisce about the mutual friend of ours that we have lost. Not trying to steal your bitches, sirs. But anyways, it was good that he didn't have any space in his car because once I went back in, I realized I had left my phone at the bar. So I should not have been getting into a car and driving away at all. And I wouldn't have even been able to take an Uber back with no phone. So that was good. And that was pretty much the whole night. That was pretty much it. And then I could have walked home. I mean, it was actually 35 degrees. I walked home in like negative 10 degrees, but I took an Uber instead. And then I came home and like passed out immediately. And then I realized when I woke up that the window is open and the door is not locked. fuckers.
Bon voyage. Bon voyage, my nigga. Okay.
Oh, so those sick. Okay. That's what I said.
What's up, man?
Hey, dude, I told this homeless meth head he could live here.
He's so bad.
I'm about to smoke weed, bro. I'm sorry if you chose to come home at 8 o'clock in the morning. All
You
right.
smoked all the weed?
No, I'm about to roll one up. You chose to come home at 8 o'clock in the morning. I didn't make you come home at 8 o'clock in the morning. You chose that shit, okay? So if I bother you while you're sleeping, that's your fucking choice. You know, if you want to go somewhere else for a little while, I'll be gone tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? But don't be getting upset that I'm fucking making noise and moving around and playing music and singing. Right now, you chose to be. I slept all night. I slept from 2 a.m. until.
The fuck you talking about?
See, you're already fucking upset about it. You're already upset, dude.
Because you guys get along, man.
No, we can't. It's just he's fucking gonna be annoyed at me for fucking
For what?
making noise and
Can
moving.
you tell me something, man? What is wrong with you?
Is it possible I could tell you something without talking to you? Could I possibly not talk to you while I tell you something?
Let's have a good conversation, guys.
What is your problem?
I didn't say anything. I'm silent. I walked in the
I know.
apartment.
I am about to be noisy and loud and moving around. Okay, so if you're gonna go to sleep and that's gonna bother you, I'm warning you right now. You didn't have to come home at 8 in the morning. You could have come home at 2 in the morning.
Do not fucking throw chairs and do all that. Okay? Just be cool. You can play.
How about you just let me do whatever the fuck I
everything
want
else.
in the home that I paid for? I paid for this shit. You know?
He says, can you meet him halfway with
You have neighbors underneath you. You have neighbors right there. You have.
I don't
people.
care.
You don't care.
No.
Oh, okay. You don't do that in Thailand too?
He could sleep through.
You gonna do that in Thailand too?
I have never been to Thailand. I will never go to Thailand, sir.
Phuket, Phuket.
Oh, listen.
Yeah,
You said Taiwan. You're gonna do that in Taiwan? You're gonna do that in Taiwan. You're gonna throw chairs like this. This is what you do, right? You're gonna throw chairs like this. You're gonna do that. Oh, I kicked that.
Do I throw chairs like that?
Yeah.
Oh, he threw a chair at me earlier.
What the fuck is he talking about?
Yeah, you wanna do that, man? What's your problem, man?
I
What's your
just
problem?
really want to not have to deal
What
with
is your
you.
problem? What did I do to you?
Nothing.
Can
It's
we
Okay,
be
then
friends?
why did
Can we be
do singing,
friends?
do everything, do your live streaming.
why are
Just
you?
leave me alone.
Why are you?
Don't bother me. I don't bother you. I thank you for your hospitality here, but don't bother people like that.
Do you thank me?
How many times did I tell you? Thank you.
I don't
for
remember you saying. I
hospitality?
don't remember you ever saying thank
You ever
you.
see the movie The King of New York?
I don't remember you saying thank you.
Okay.
Christopher Walken.
What do you want? What do you want? Dick sucking? You want dick sucking? Show it live then. Come on, let's go. Show it.
Can you get off of me, please?
Shut up then.
Are you threatening me right now?
Yo, what do you do online, bro? How many times you done some shit online? Eh?
You guys.
Yeah, shut up. Shut up, man.
Can you leave and come back tomorrow when I'm gone?
Yo, shut the fuck up, man. You do what the fuck you want to do here.
Okay. Let's do it now, okay? We're dulcado niyo. Let's go dulcado niyo.
8 o'clock is not a
Yeah,
good time to go to bed, bro. 8 o'clock in the
Boek
morning.
me fiano. Mensen als ik Bashan. Dat doe ik hoeveel
That's why I told him I'm gonna go DoorDash or whatever. I'll do there. When is a good time? Let me know now. When is a good time for me to come back? Because I'm gonna go out there and do some activity. When is a good time? Don't look at It's not your protector. It's not your agent.
I don't want no
Talk to
protector.
me when
I
I'm
just want a
talking to
lighter.
you.
I just want a
When it's
lighter.
a good time, I'm leaving.
You should have come back earlier last
No,
night.
no, no. Listen. I'm talking about now. What do you want?
Ali, you have a lighter on you? You have a lighter?
You want me to leave or what?
If you're gonna be like this, then yeah.
I think I'll just grab,
Look at you, man. You're being all angry and fucking.
No,
shit.
shut the fuck up. You said leave.
You're
So
earlier
till
than
what
that.
time?
Earlier today.
Till what time?
Yes, I understand.
Please leave me alone, man.
Okay, till what time?
Can I just get a lighter
Till
from
what
you,
time
man?
though? Make a time. Because you always ask me, what time do I
At least
wake
until
up?
I'm not hiding.
What
Bro,
time do I work with you? What time do I make calls?
Serious, bro.
What time? Everything. You gotta tell me right now,
You got a
you
lighter on you?
fuck. Tell me what? I can go. Let me know. Thank you.
Okay, I'll have
Let
him.
me go.
He will call you like in 2 days, probably 2 days.
What? Give me a car key.
I
Let
gave
me
it to
go.
you already.
Thank you.
Remember?
Give me more cigarettes.
I got you. Let me get a lighter for you, actually. Let me just use that real quick. And I'll get a
Yeah, lighter. Yeah, here it is.
One.
No, it's fine. You don't have to leave, bro. But I'm gonna be loud and noisy. And let's just not fight, okay? Can we just not fight, please? That's all. I'm gonna be loud. I'm gonna be noisy. I'm gonna be annoying. Don't leave, bro. Don't leave. Don't
Just
leave.
leave me the
It's
fuck
okay.
alone,
You
man.
don't have to leave, bro.
Why you do this to me?
I'm just warning you. I'm
You
about
are not the good guy. Hospitality.
to... Why?
Zero.
I'm not a hotel.
You bring a
motherfucker.
homeless guy. Bring him. Let's do that shit
I
to
was
him
joking.
right now.
I was joking.
Let him. No, you're joking. Bring him. You lying cunt. Yeah, you wanna do that to me? You think I'm that guy, man? Who you think I am, man? Huh? Both of you? That's all you do? You think I'm some guy like, oh, I can control. Hey, see, I am expert man. Oh. Fucking Yehudi, fucking clan. Wallahi, billah. I respect fucking Mossad more than you. Both of you. Mossad better than you.
I thought I was
Fuck
Mossad.
guys. You suck. Zionists were better than your
I
ass.
thought I was in this mode.
Controlling freaks.
I just tried to warn him. I mean, it's 8 a.m. Like,
It's happened before when he's left angry like this before.
why did you guys called me at like 2 a.m, 3 a.m? You're like, we're gonna be home soon, and then you didn't.
No, that was at 5:30.
Well, why didn't you come home at
I'm
that
on my
time?
phone, man. I'm not phone. Is it in the car? I don't come back here with this bullshit. It must be in my car.
I'm just warning you. I'm gonna be. Why don't you sleep in Mo's room or something?
That's what I told him. He still doesn't want to listen. Here we go, Mr. Karaoke Man. He was just telling me he wants you as his best man at his wedding.
That flipped quickly, huh?
He was just telling me that, dog. He's like, I want to show my beautiful wife. I don't know. I'm just making this up. This is all. Wasn't this for you?
Josie and Lindsay were at Vegas last night.
What are they doing? Getting drunk to the hills?
Well, they were both with their new boyfriends, and I was like trying to reminisce with them about Rick, and they were like,
nah.
no, they were fine, but like their boyfriends were like, why is this? What's going on here?
You were cock blocking?
Kind of.
He was for the women. We were taco tossing. You were clam blocking.
But everything is. I mean, were you? Oh yeah, when you were here last night, I was like listening to this Paraguay shit, right?
Mm-hmm, they said.
I was just explaining this. I just explained the whole thing on fucking live because all the things that I thought of last night. Because it's like, because I want to I want to be around. I want to be in a Spanish speaking bar, But everything's closed. La Colonia is closed. Chula Vita's closed. It's all closed last night.
Oh, we went there, huh?
Yeah, it was all closed, and like early.
Oh, we saw that. It was weird.
And at first I was like, you know what? It might have something to do with with Christmas, right? It might have to do with Christmas.
But no, it has to do with
I'm
what
good.
now?
But yeah, because then I was like, oh wait, actually, like last Christmas, I remember like right around this time a year ago, I walked down the street and like it was bustling. But it wasn't just like that. Those two places were closed. It's also that like there's just nobody on the fucking street at all.
Just roll another one, right? There should be enough particles in there for another one.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, in a bit.
That one has way more than normal.
Oh, are you gonna pass out or what?
Well, for a little bit, if that's okay.
Yeah, of course you
What are you guys
can.
gonna do? You gonna hash things?
I don't know. Is he?
He's really pissed off today. He told him, "Yeah, you're like, go."
Well, I mean, like, does that make sense? It's 8:00 in the morning. Don't get angry at me for living my life in the daytime.
You should do this to me all the time.
If you have a problem with me living my life in the daytime, you should come home at night and sleep during the night when I'm sleeping. You know, but like, you don't then keep me from moving around and making noise all day if that's what I want to fucking do. And then,
See your party, you won't call the cops if you don't want to.
yeah,
That's what Conan O'Brien said when that dude started acting weird. He's like, it's my party. I'm not calling the cops. It's my house, my party. I wish I was at a Conan O'Brien party.
But anyways, so
Yeah, here's a cigarette for wherever you get a cigarette.
all right. And I don't even know that I'm going. I just like want to have that because also the other thing is like I've had like 2 friends that died after long trips over the Pacific on airplanes.
Today?
No, like in the past, like in my life, I've had 2 friends that died after that.
It's
like when
plane
you're-
crashes or just
No, you get when you're on a plane, you're sitting for like super dehydrated, you get blood clots in your legs, and then they migrate to your heart or to your brain, and you die the
You
next
got
day.
blood clots and
Yeah.
shit?
And it's called deep vein thrombosis, like a huge cause of death. And like you don't die till the next day. Like you don't die on the plane, but it's because of the plane ride. So you don't want to show up on the plane like just like
You gotta stretch out.
yeah, you don't want to be hungover. You don't want like your inflammation to be out. You want to be like feeling good on that.
100%.
It's a fucking 18-hour flight, and you're like sleep deprived and dehydrated the whole time. You don't want to be like too
When you're
sorry.
younger, it's fine, but when you get older,
Yeah, exactly. And they have, they sell those like special compression socks to like stop that from happening and stuff. But like it's that much of a
you
thing.
think he has deep vein fibrosis?
Probably.
Just moved to Egypt, he was fine.
So it's like-
And you know he's not comfortable in them seats. You know he's not comfortable in them seats.
Oh yeah. Dude. Jesus Christ, man.
He threw a chair at me earlier.
But then you guys called like 4 hours ago. You're like, so then I like couldn't fucking sleep. Oh shit.
It looks like he's walking in the chair and getting scraped.
Why did he throw a chair at you?
He's been crazy whole night.
Has he? Oh god, that
He
just
kind
fucking
of has been.
poked the hornet's nest.
Whoa.
Well, seriously, it's like, bro, you didn't pay a goddamn. You didn't say
I was
that.
like,
Pay
just talk to Mike nice. He's like, no, fuck that. And then that's what happened.
Like, don't come back and try to sleep at 8 in the morning when other people are trying to live their lives during the daytime.
Expect noise at least.
Yes, exactly.
Tell me, hey, can you mute the noise to like meet me halfway? I'll put on earphones and white noise and
Yeah, I shouldn't really have to fucking do that though. You shouldn't be here 8 in the morning to fall asleep. But for you, I don't give a fuck because you have your own room. He could have his own room. He chose to stay
bullied
there.
me out of that spot.
He chose to stay there. So
Remember?
yeah,
This all started with a fight.
yeah, it did. Everything was a fight.
All you need drinks actually becomes mentally ill, bro.
Yeah.
Like more so than not.
Well, it's just like, fuck. I don't know why you think he's like, your hospitality, but motherfucker, I don't owe you any hospitality at all. I owe you 0 hospitality. Why is it my job to have hospitality for you? Are you my fucking foreign guest of honor?
It really makes it hard to be his friend.
Yeah. I mean, again, like when we were working together, I'll put up with all this bullshit because he works. He actually does fucking work. But if we're not working together, I have no incentive. What is the point? Why should I have to put up with this shit?
You're right, man.
And this is not the first time, like this week alone, that I've said to him, like, bro, you can't be sleeping all day. Like, you're in my living room. If you're gonna sleep all day, it's gonna fuck up my situation.
I remember you. I was not there. You get me paid for a week. Okay. 5 more minutes, Mom.